Hey there folks, welcome to this video, and here I'm going to be talking about the WRC, I'm going to be talking about Rallye Monte Carlo, and I'm going to be talking through Ott Tänak's crash yesterday. And what I'm going to be talking through it for is to analyse little different bits and pieces of the crash, and what essentially happened. So, I'll put a link in the description below to the WRC's YouTube video on it. But as you can see, at around 3 seconds in, he goes for a cut on the course. There's a bump in the road. This is something that's been happening a lot on the Monte because the cars are riding, I think, a bit lower this season, which means that the car is not on any wheels. Then it touches down in 4 seconds, then jumps again a couple of times, 5 and 6, at which point it's already off the road. It touches one of the brick walls at the side of the road, and then just plunges off. Hits a field, which tears off the front right hand corner. Then it goes into, I believe, the tree, and then it just drops slowly and then goes over the rock face. As the fan cam footage that's used also shows, and I'll put a link in the description below to it with audio, the car isn't really on any wheels as it comes over the crest. Then as it touches the end, it bounces off the wall, and then it just nosedives in, flips around, takes out the tree, and then starts to slowly go down. And as we've seen from the images that have come from this crash, Ott and Martin were lucky to get away from it. There is extensive amounts of damage to the car, but it proves how much safer these cars are now because of developments by the WRC and organisers and promoters, but also by the FIA as a sanctioning body to try and make sure that these cars can go as fast as they can, but are as safe as they can. And I think that's the point. We know motorsport can be dangerous, and just because it can doesn't mean it should be. These cars are getting faster and faster, even if there isn't a major rules change coming in. And with new stages in the mix, some of which haven't been used in over 25 years, these problems can start to arise. When people aren't familiar with it and they're pushing, they're going to crash. They could crash big. This is something I've been saying about this current generation of World Rally car. They have shown time again that they can be dangerous, they can be lethal. I hope one of the things they'll consider for the 2022 spec is slowing them down just a little bit. Because it gets to the point now where we're having to stop running classic finish stages because they are just too fast and too dangerous. Unless we want to put in artificial chicanes to try and slow the cars down. And even then they don't always work, as we saw. Anyway, those are my thoughts on the issue. I know it's a bit more of a kind of somber tone in this video, but I don't really think there's any other take I could have on this. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you've seen the whole way through. Thank you for listening to me, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye bye for now.